It's more than password, it's password plus. Our guests are Betty White and from Vegas, Greg Morris. And here's the host of Password Plus, Bill Cullen.
I like it. Wow. Hi, Billy. Hi there, thank you. Oh, didn't I see you at the cigarette factory?
Yes.
Flirting and making eyes at John, whatever his name was. Hey, I'm sorry that Alan Ludden is not with you. He will be with you very soon. I am here standing in. And I must say that if Alan is going to be away, it's perfectly all right with me as long as he sends lovely Betty White to help us out. Betty, welcome to you.
And thank you for...
Thank you.
Thank you for the great job you're doing for Alan, darling.
Alan's going to be back bigger and better than ever there?
Well, better.
Bill, shall we go on?
Well, shall we?
Yes.
Alan, if you're watching, Alan, Betty didn't mean that, did she? Right now, let us say hello to our champion, Julie Kopman. Come on in here, Julie, please. Hello, Julie. You bring that to work. And our challenger, Jim Weber. Jim, come on in and make yourself at home. Hello, Jim. Well, let's talk first to Julie, who thus far, I hate thus far, so far on the show, she's won $1,200. And tell us a little bit about you, Julie.
Well, I'm a native Californian, and I live in West Covina with my husband and 2 boys, and we operate our own photography business.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Jim Weber is your opponent. Hi, Jim.
Hello.
You met Betty, I see, the Greg
Yes.
Morris here. To tell us something about you, Jim.
Well, I'm a communications major at Cal State Fullerton. I'm getting married in July to my former pen pal, so maybe you can do the photography.
Oh, yeah. A pen pal, huh? You start writing to each other and you get married now.
As an old married man, the only thing I can say to you is good luck.
I don't need it.
Having been in that situation several times, the only thing I can say is don't put it in writing, pen pal or not. Well, you know, that's the way we were born in Pittsburgh and brought up. We are ready to start the game. Jim, this will be Jim's first opportunity. Betty, you have the option on this.
Okay, that means...
There's
put my
yours, Greg.
glasses on.
Take a look at home. Pass or play, Betty?
I'm going to pass.
Okay. Shreg, what do you want to do with this?
Irresponsible.
Reckless.
Betty?
Sloppy.
Messy.
Your last clue, Greg, one after you.
Driver.
Last clue of the game. Betty?
Inattentive.
Careless?
Yes. Good clue. Good clue, Betty. It was a hard one. Careless is difficult. Yeah. All right, Jim, to make you welcome, you'll get the first guess at our puzzle worth $100. The clue up there is the one you just guessed. Careless, what do you think it is?
Litterers.
All right, is it litterers? It is not. We go on. Next password. Option stays with Betty.
That next door is one of those.
Yes. Kitterer, litterer. Pass or play?
I'll play.
Okay.
Possessor.
Owner.
That's good. Hasn't gotten over to you yet, has it?
No, that's not it. It's just, we say same clues.
Isn't that funny? We really are on a wave.
Yeah, they keep thinking same clues. Jim, your guess for $100. We add to careless the word owner, and it's your guess for $100.
Careless. Owner. I don't know. Lost and found.
Is it lost and found?
Good idea.
Just want you people at home to know that I haven't got a prayer as to what it is at this moment. Of course, I never do. Option stays with Betty. Take a look at home.
I'll try it. Moo.
I beg your pardon?
Moo.
Cow?
Yeah.
Oh.
I beg your pardon? You're a nice man for begging her pardon after that terrible. Here now, for $100, take a good look, Jim. We got careless, owner, cow. What do you think it is?
Mrs. O'Leary.
Is it Miss O'Leary? It is. Good. Yeah. Good going, Jim. The rest of the clues: careless owner, cow, burned, Chicago. First cow ever convicted of arson. You have the lead, $100 to nothing for Julie. First player to score $300 gets a chance at $5,000 alphabetics. Back here in just a moment. Right now, we have to pay the freight. Okay. Julie, you trail at the moment, Julie, but only by $100, and you have the option this time. So there's your password. And yours, Jim. Pass or play, Jim. I mean, Julie, excuse me.
I'll pass.
Well, Jim, I was right.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Let's say hero.
Champion.
Julie?
Masterful.
Patriot.
No. Jim, your last clue.
Herculean.
Herculean. Remember her?
Yeah, I do, yes.
That's one way of getting out of it.
I've forgotten her, but I remember Herculean. You have the last clue of the game, Julie. My
This
fault.
is really cheat,
I know, we got to
TGIF.
give Julie a chance here.
Yes,
Julie,
yes.
remember the clues that have gone before
Yes.
now? Okay.
Powerful.
Atlas.
You know, the most obvious one of all, everyone, I mean, as far as answers are concerned, no, everyone missed the most obvious one, strong. Strong was what we were looking for. We put that up as a clue, and that happens sometimes.
isn't
Lord knows
that
I've played this game enough myself to know that happens that way. Julie, you keep the option. No one guesses there, naturally. Jim, there's yours. And pass or play, Julie.
I'll pass.
Jim?
Fumes.
Smoke.
That's it. Good.
Now, see when you can sing the
Very
words.
good. It's getting so you have to be a singer on this program. All right, we put that clue up there. It is strong and smoke. It's your guess, Betty, for $100.
Strong smoke. Is it a cigar?
Is it a cigar? Sounded good to me. Jim, you have the option this time. You and Betty will begin. Julie? People at home?
I'm going to play.
All right.
Stroll.
Walk.
Sure.
Sometimes you outsmoke yourself when you say something.
You still have the guess, Betty, going for $200. We have strong, smoke, and walk.
Strong smoke. Oh, dear. Strong smoke. Walk.
I know. I'm as puzzled as anyone is.
I'm as
More
puzzled,
puzzled
as
than
a
most,
willow
I
in a
suppose.
windstorm.
I am too.
Yeah, they're all puzzled. Jim, you have the option.
I think I'll play.
All
I will
right.
play. Kilometer.
Speedometer.
And Julie, you get your first chance in a while.
Measurement.
Mile.
Yeah, just in time, too. Greg, you're going to have a guess at this for $100 to tie the score. We have strong, smoke, walk, and mile.
Smog.
No. Boy, now I'm sure I have it. And I got to ask the Hickey up there. Hickey, is it, what did you say, smog?
I said smog.
Hickey, is it smog? See, I knew it wasn't, but I have to ask. There you go, Julie.
Well, that's because you got the answer hidden over
Yeah,
there.
no, I don't. Not that one. Want to pass or play, Julie?
I'll play.
All right.
Smoke.
Cigarette.
Yes. Now then, Greg, for a chance to tie the score, Greg, the clues are strong, smoke, walk, mile, cigarette.
I hope it's got a hump because I think it's a camel.
Is it a camel? Yeah.
And you knew it, didn't you?
Incidentally, incidentally, of no importance at all.
I know what you're
Walk a
gonna say.
mile was their slogan, and many, many years ago, one of the first game shows I did was Walk a Mile for the camel people.
Oh, really?
And it gets funnier as you think about it. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Especially if you
Right now,
remember how
we
long
have this
camels have
word
been
for
around.
you.
It was a dromedary. One half of the
A personal aside here. Robert Sherman, our producer, who said thought he knew all of the game shows were ever on, was asking me about Walk 'em Out. It was indeed on. It was on NBC radio, 1953 and 54. One of the early ones I did. Oh boy, Betty, you have the option.
Are
Ray?
you sure it was 19 instead of 18?
Might have been 18. Did they have radio then? Because if they did, I was there.
I know.
Pass or play, Betty.
I've got to try it.
This, by the way, is for the game. It's a $200 puzzle, so it's for the game.
Goebel.
George?
By all means. Yep, good try, Betty. Your guess, Jim. The one clue up there is George.
Is it Christopher's?
For the game, is it Christopher's? It might have been. Betty, the option stays with you. Greg?
I have to try it.
All right.
Lawton.
Peter.
Okay, you have it, Greg.
Lawton.
Charles?
Yes. Julie, for the game, you get the guess, Julie. The clues are George, Charles.
Let's see. Are they kings of England?
Are they kings of England? And the game goes on.
Are they queens of England?
Greg, I'm not
It's really none of your business.
You're on.
Betty.
There he said it, Greg. Greg, pass the play.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Miserly.
Stingy?
No, and Betty?
King.
Midas.
Yes.
Good. Oh,
Jim.
you got the ball back. Oh,
You get the guess now for the game,
that's
Jim.
great.
Let me review the clues for you, because this is for the game and important. Clues are George, Charles, Midas.
Is it just kings?
Is it kings? Kings or famous kings? Well done. Good reasoning, Jim. Well thought out. Jim, that was pretty good, from kings of England to just kings. The other two were Tut and Henry, all just famous kings. Not just famous kings, but not specific, any specific country. Julie, $1,300.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for being with us. Fun playing
lot
the
of
game.
fun.
Stay right there, Julie. Jim, you did well. You played very well. Now you get a chance to relax just for a moment or so before you and Betty try the alphabetics for $5,000.
Never get it back.
Okay. Well, Jim, you played very well. As I say, getting
Thank
it
you.
back as you did after Kings of England got a no, and then you got it back to merely kings or kings specifically. That's a good job.
Oh,
So let's
thank
hope you continue to do well. You have 300. And now, Jim, we have 10 passwords for you, beginning with the letter A, going alphabetically through the letter J. We also have a darn good player in Betty White who's going to be throwing you those clues, so think them out. Now, if you get all 10 in 60 seconds, you get $5,000. You know how to play. So for Betty, we'll put the first word up there. It begins with the letter A. And Betty, as she's always told by Alan, will think of 2 clues. Working on 2?
Yes.
All right. Now we're going to... Good luck to you, Jim.
Thank you.
Here's the first word. You have 60 seconds. Go.
Eve.
Adam.
B.
B.
Buzz.
C.
Clashing.
Symbols.
Yes.
D.
Office.
Desk.
E.
Black.
Ebony.
F.
Food.
Famine.
Sumptuous.
Feast.
G.
Rogers.
Gershwin.
Astaire.
Jean.
Girl.
Ginger.
H.
Typhoon.
Hurricane.
I.
The recipe.
Ingredient.
J.
Work.
Job.
That's it.
Oh, you were great.
You laid those clues in there.
Great clues.
How much time, do you know? 13 clues were all that were necessary to get all 10 words. That was a great job on both your parts.
We missed.
Boy, you went flying through there. Betty, what a marvelous job. Jim, $5,300, and you're still here playing. We'll be back at Password Plus in a moment. Right now, would you watch this, please? Yeah, you'll get a chance, too. Well, yep. Jim Weber. Okay, Jim, $5,300.
Oh.
We have an opponent for you coming up here. A lovely name. I'm a student of names. I like unusual names, and I like this one. She is Gloriana Spicer. Come on in and say hello, Gloriana. Oh, nice name. Gloriana Spicer. Hi, Gloriana. Welcome. That's a nice name. Tell us about Gloriana Spicer.
Thank you very much,
You're
first of all. Okay, I'm married. I live in Long Beach. I was originally born in Cuba.
Oh, you were?
I've been living here 19 years in this country. I'm a great fan of animals.
Oh, boy, you had the right partner there.
Sure did.
Betty White, an animal if there ever was one. Oh.
Wait.
No, animal lover. Well,
He didn't mean it, Alan.
no, Alan.
Don't put
no,
out the
no.
contract.
Please, try it, don't knock it.
That's right. Betty, you get the option on this one. And there's yours, Greg. Pass or play, Betty?
I will try it.
All right.
Filled.
Full.
No? Greg?
What did you say?
She said
Filled.
filled.
Filled. Stuffed.
That's it. I never heard a thing like that. Whoa, that was a... Would you say that clue again for me, Greg? Oh, that's a good, that's a good clue. Okay, Jim, you get a chance for $100 to guess the puzzle. The one clue is the one you came up with there. Put the clue up. It is stuffed.
Is it cabbage?
Is it cabbage? I love stuffed cabbage. It's an old Polish dish. There you are, Greg.
Yes, it is.
Remember her?
Oh, I do indeed. No Polish dish. She was an animal, too. Greg is going to either pass or play. Give him a moment to recover.
Okay,
Take
thank
your
you.
time, Greg.
I will play.
All right.
Blouse.
Shirt.
Good clue. Good clue. Fine clue, Greg. So you're guessing again, Jim, for $100. You have stuffed shirt as your two clues.
Well, no offense to anyone out there, but politicians?
Well, let's offend them. Is it politicians?
They offend us enough.
Right. Why cop a plea? We got a chance to get at them. You got it there. Here for Greg. Betty, yours. This show is taking a whole new turn. Pass or play, Greg?
I'm going to play it. Wizard.
Oz.
Yes. Jim Weber gets another gift for $100. Stuffed shirt Oz for $100, Jim.
Is it the Scarecrow?
Is it the Scarecrow? It is the Scarecrow. Good plan, Jim. The other clues up there, stuffed shirt and Oz, and then, of course, Ray Bolger, who played the part, and character, meaning, of course, referring back to Oz. So, Jim, you started out right where you left off. You've won this game. What it does is give you $100 for the win. Do not despair, Gloriana, because you're still in it solidly. You can win 2 games, and you're up there like that. We'll be back, by the way, in case you are sitting on the edge of the seat. You look nice that way. Right now, would you watch this, please? Well, it's been a heck of a week, I'll tell you that. Thank you, Greg. Betty, you too.
I just want to say this very quickly. First of all, I want to say hello, Alan, and I want to say it's been a gas working with you, and you know I love
Thank you, Greg.
Oh, you know I love you.
It's been a pleasure for me,
Oh,
too.
darling, I really
And
thank
Alan, thank you for the opportunity, and thanks for what might be my final week here, sending Betty to keep us company. Alan will be back with you very shortly. Thanks, Alan, for the opportunity. Thanks, Gloriana, Jim, Greg, Betty, you too. Bye from Password Plus. We'll see you. Bye.
Some of our contestants will receive Toastmaster System 4 convection oven. Does more than you'd expect. The true convection oven also roasts, bakes, broils Toastmaster to make it right at home. From Mr. Coffee, a gift pack featuring America's #1 coffee maker and genuine Mr. Coffee accessories, including an extra decanter Mr. Coffee filters. Daisy Foot Saver relaxes tired, aching feet with hot, warm, cold, or dry, vibrating massage. Furnished by Daisy Products Company. From Hawaiian Tropic comes an attractive beach mat, Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotions and oils, Hawaiian Tropic the tan of the islands. The Andis Ultra 1400 blow dryer and tote brush from the fine Andis lines of personal care appliances. Serving professional hairstylists since 1922. Like Madge the manicurist says, try mild palm olive dishwashing liquid. Palm olive softens hands while you do dishes, and it makes loads of thick, long-lasting suds. This is Gene Wood speaking for Password Plus, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.